Welcome back. If you've been following and watching some of my other videos, you know that I recently got off birth control. So I've been trying to track and see what my hormone cycle looks like over the course of a month with nothing affecting it at all. And right now, it's been 18 days since my period, so I should technically be like finishing up ovulation right now. And what happens when you ovulate is an egg is released. So start our period, our uterine lining sheds, enter the follicular phase, all of our hormones are rising, our estrogen is rising, we are creating more eggs in our ovaries, and then one reaches maturity, and then during ovulation, that egg is released, it goes down, moves through our body looking for sperm to be fertilized, to have a baby, and that's where I'm at right now. I am not ovulating. How do I know this? One, I've been tracking my cervical mucus, aka discharge, which is really gross. Actually, it's not gross. I'm not even gonna use that word to describe it, and I hate that that was the first thing that came out of my mouth, because it's not gross. It's just natural and what happens when you are a woman and you're going through a hormone cycle, so which is every single month. So you can track your cervical mucus to see if you're ovulating. Usually it reaches a specific consistency when you are ovulating, which is kind of like an egg white consistency is what it's supposed to look and feel like. And I have not. That's not where I'm at. And that's what makes me think that I'm not ovulating, which is concerning because I want to figure out why I'm not ovulating. And I think that this ties into why my endocrinologist thinks that I have PCOS, and which is why I got off birth control in the first place, to kind of figure out whether or not I had PCOS and to also see what my hormones are doing when there's nothing that's regulating them, so that I can kind of get to the bottom and get to the root cause of fixing my hormones and cycling as I should. But right now I'm not ovulating. I do want to get like a thermometer to start taking my temperature in the morning to track, because that could be kind of a more specific way to see if I'm ovulating, just in addition to looking at my cervical mucus. But right now I'm not ovulating, and this is what I want to try to fix. So hopefully I can stitch this video in like a couple of months and things will be peachy keen. But right now I can tell that things aren't what they're supposed to be. During this time, I know that you're also supposed to be feeling confident, sexy, most attractive, because this is when you are trying to get fertile and have a baby. And women are reproductive creatures, so this is when I should be feeling and looking my best, which I did wash my hair today, so that definitely helps. But I wouldn't say I'm definitely feeling more motivated this week, I have noticed. Just naturally motivated. I stopped drinking caffeine, and that used to be my source of motivation, which I actually really regret not stopping drinking caffeine, but it does allow me to really notice my dips and highs and lows in motivation, and my motivation has definitely been really high this week. I've been on it, which is great. But other than that, I haven't really noticed anything. So we'll see what happens as I move out of ovulation and into my luteal phase, even though I know ovulation is technically a part of your luteal phase, but out of ovulation into my official luteal phase. All right, this video is really short and sweet, but I'm not ovulating, so there's not that much to say, so we'll see what happens in the next couple of days.